Hey guys, me again. So I'm in the same outfit, same pumping time. Figured I'd quickly do 2 videos because they're short and sweet. So this is just a nipple care. Now first and foremost, to prevent cracked, chapped nipples is a good latch. You want a perfect or close to perfect latch with your baby right off the bat. You want to correct anything quickly. If you're feeling pain after 30 seconds to a minute, you want to unlatch and relatch baby, because then they're not latching right and it's going to rub and chafe your nipple and eventually cause breakdown. So if you don't have a good latch, start there. If you're already past the point of where you're noticing you're starting to crack or starting to chafe, you can start using some of these tools. I also used these tools before anything really happened, just because I wanted to be more preventative and not have to go backwards. I swear by Lanolin Cream. So mine's from Lanolin. I didn't try the Medela one. I'm sure they're the same, but Lanolin Cream. After every single feeding, I was lubing up with Lanolin Cream. And if I didn't have this around me, and I really don't use this much anymore, I just use breast milk. It works. It's great for the skin. Like if you're giving a baby a breast milk bath, it's like soft. So I'm like, it's like lotion and it's free. So I would express just a tiny bit and rub it. You also want to make sure you're drying your nipples before you cover them back up. So after every baby feed, after every pump, you want to either let them air dry really well or blot them off before you put your bra back on. If you're using disposable or reusable pads, insert pads, you want to make sure you're tossing them or changing out a new set right after they get wet. You don't want to sit in moisture, because that's also another great way to get thrush. And thrush is really hard to get rid of once you get it, because you and baby will just pass it back and forth. But that also helps prevent like chafing and chappedness. And then if you are past the point of where you can't nurse comfortably, you got to get some of these. So these are Nipple Shields. Now my baby, when she was first born, had torticollis, so it was a hard time for her to latch on one side. So these have water stains on them, so excuse them. But it is a nipple shield. So you basically invert it, stick it onto your nipple, and then flange it out. Now I used a little bit of Lanolin Cream on the corners to keep it down, but I pretty much had to hold it in place every time I was feeding. But that gives you a little barrier from baby's mouth on any bleeding or chappedness and cracked nipples, and that way it gives you a chance to heal. Also, if you had a fast letdown, this is good. Bad latch, this is good. I personally hated using these, so the second I could wean her off of them, I did. But I know they're a godsend to a lot of people, and you can get different ones. These are just the Medela ones. But I've actually seen a pretty cool brand on Amazon that looks more fun, and I guess they stay on really well. So if I were still using them, I would have upgraded by now, because those were awful. But that's pretty much all I have done to prevent any chappedness. I think I had a crack once, and literally I just put breast milk on it and let it air dry for an hour and it was gone. But yeah, religiously using Lanolin Cream after every single feeding right in the beginning, correcting any bad latches right away. If you're in a funny position and it's not quite latched, don't let baby eat like that, unlatch and relatch. And then worst case scenario, get yourself some nipple shields so that you can heal up. Hope this helped. That's kind of best I can give, informational and tip-wise, because I didn't really experience horrible chapped and cracked nipples. But if it's helped somebody, if you've gone past the point, don't worry. Use Lanolin, use breast milk, and use a nipple shield. And just make sure you're keeping the area really dry. Thanks guys, have a great day, bye.